Hello everyone, and this is my review for WWE NXT on March the 9th, 2016. And what can you say? What can you say about this NXT? Well, for one, you got the announcement that Baron Corbin versus Austin Aries for the NXT Dallas show was basically made official now. Obviously, they've done spoilers and everything, but the 2 out of 3 falls match with Sami Zayn and Samoa Joe. This was an excellent match. I love this match, and I know not a lot of people like the matches that go on for 45, 50 minutes. They're not necessarily always at fast-paced action at all times. I love the aspect of them changing and the story that they told throughout the entire match. You had a bit of pace changing through there, of course, right at the beginning with them kind of going just through arm drags and they were trying to do the feel each other out type aspect to the story of making the match, which it picked up a little, which it continued picking up throughout that first fall, and you saw the pace quickening and quickening and quickening, and then they would, and after Samoa Joe took the first fall, it toned down a little bit, but they were telling other portions of the story, mostly on the aspect of Joe not being able to pin Sami Zayn, not to make him submit at any point in time, wasn't even able to knock him out. Showing the resilience of Sami Zayn and him garnering the second fall in there, and then the third fall. The third fall itself is where the pace picked up in the match, and I thought they did a really good job of telling the story throughout the entire thing. And I loved how the announcers were going throughout the entire time, because they were still billing for what was it, for American Alpha and the Von Villains going after the tag title, going after number one contendership for the tag titles. They were still billing the Eva Marie and Asuka and the Asuka and Bayley, Eva Marie and Nia Jax match while the match was still going on. It's like they're still saying, "Oh, this is going to happen," and then it's kind of realizing like later on in the show, it's like they're actually taking up the entire show. At this point, it looks like these matches are going to have to be rescheduled. I like those little touches that they put in there to the match, and to make it feel like, oh, it's going that long. It's not actually like over in 20-30 minutes. No, it took like 45-50 minutes for them to tell the story of this match, going from beginning with the slow start and everything like that, building up to and both of them countering each other's finishing moves until Samoa Joe eventually hit the Muscle Buster to get the first fall. The telling of the story of the resilience of Sami Zayn in the second fall in there to eventually make Samoa Joe pass out, and him doing the whole tap out area, realizing it's like, hey, I still got one more fall here, I might not be able to get out of this move, so hey, let's just go ahead and tap out and go to the next fall. And then picking up the pace throughout that entire third fall to eventually having Samoa Joe pass out Sami Zayn to the Coquina Clutch, which I like the aspect that Sami doesn't tap out here. He passes out because he had already shown great resilience throughout the entire match. Why have him tap out in the end? Why not have him pass out? And I like this. I definitely like that aspect of the story being told through the match itself. Like I said, I found the match very enjoyable. I wouldn't say it wouldn't be like my all-time favorite match of NXT, but it was a darn good match, and it is one that's definitely worth being watched. And so I found, like I said, this match to be very entertaining. Otherwise, there was nothing else to really say about NXT, because guess what? That's all that happened. You had the announcement from William Regal saying Austin Aries and Baron Corbin were going to have a match, and then Sami Zayn and Samoa Joe took up the rest of the time there. So, with that being said, like I said, I enjoyed the match. I thought it was a good way of going, and a good way of ending this series of matches with Samoa Joe and Sami Zayn to determine #1 contendership for the NXT title. Like I said, I thought it was good. That's my own personal opinion on it and everything. And that is my review this week for WWE NXT. And I thank you guys for watching.